Are you ready for the mansion of dreams and destiny? And also a really big house that's like in the middle of freaking nowhere with nowhere to go other than up. And also it's placed precariously on a very dangerous cliff. Oh, there you go. Well, we're about to enter the next thing. I almost said the thing, but you know what? Let the video game say it. Snow Peak Ruins. Here we go. Right off the bat, go Wolfo mode. Because you got yourself a bull that you can so famously sniff. Okay, I did the thing. Unfortunately, unlike temple doors, you can't actually lift them up as a wolf. You gotta go humans because they have doorknobs. Hugh? Sorry, I have sickness. Come closer. You cute little human. Husband told me you come. You want to look at mirror, My husband found it, but it pretty thing. But since I got mirror, I get sick. And then bad monsters appear. So many bad things happen since mirror. So we lock bedroom on 3rd floor where it hangs. Wait, I tell you where key is. A map of the mansion on a piece of paper. Fever makes head blurry, but it probably here in the room marked by this symbol. Well, we can't really see it, but it's a flag. So we have to make our way over to where the flag is. But right now, can't even get up. Would you bring it to me? Start with door right here. Let me look around this room. You have a clock, you got some buildings over, we got some pictures of things over there. Got Hyrule Castle. And... more Hyrule Castle. And oddly enough, Arbiter's Grounds. Picture seems to be torn out, but... yeah. You! Wife, look bad, huh? Not healthy since mirror. So I make soup for her. Fish from Zora Village are most nutritious. You tired, You have some. It give you energy. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this guy, dude. Do I have an empty bottle? No, I don't. I don't have an empty bottle, actually. They're all filled with, blue potion and rare chew jellies. So, the simple soup, now I'm talking like the dudes. Alright, so if you scoop this up, you'll get simple soup. This will only replenish 2 hearts, which is not nearly enough to satisfy you. Let's be real, it's not nearly enough at this point. Especially if you have 13 hearts like I do, then it's fine. Actually, it isn't fine. Anyway, here's where Uku is. Basically, think of this dungeon like this. The place where Yetta, the wife, is, and Yeto, the husband, is sort of like your home base. So, let's do it. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. Okay, ice block puzzles. Oh, good. My absolute favorite. All right. Let's see. Which one do I do first? Actually, well, let me see how I do this. I'm definitely doing this wrong. But I think that's okay, though, because if you go back out of this room and then go, yeah, and then go, yeah, and then go burr. Oh, wait, never mind. I think I got it. Yeah, these ice block puzzles, they're always everybody's favorite, and I never missed them. Not once in my entire career as a Zelda player did I ever miss these things. Screwed up a little bit right there, but, yeah, these ice block puzzles, they were never really my favorite anyway. Because you have to figure out where exactly you need to go, and then you gotta push them everywhere, and then blah, 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 blah. And then there was this fear of like, oh god, did I push it in the right direction? Did I not push it in the right direction? I'm just like, oh god. Ugh. Well, that kind of figures, but there it is. Alright. Well, thankfully, we actually got up here. So that's neat. Okay, so next, go Wolfle. No, that's the enemy, not what Link actually is. Yes. And would you look at that right there? Let me tell you what. That big thing over there is obviously where the thing is. I like how the lock is in the shape of a heart. I think that's cute. It's signifying the place where they make all the sweet, sweet, you know, soup, if you understand what I mean. There are white Wolfles here, so be careful. Be careful about that. And this, I know this stumped me for a while the first time I played it, but here is the small key. Alright, come on. I know you got it. Die wolf. Yeah, there can only be one. There can only be one wolf. Actually, never mind. Let's just get out of here. Ooh. Wait, hang on. Alright, so over here, these are mini freezers. They just, you know, go all around the place if you knock them back a bit. And, you know, you want to be careful with them because if they touch you, you'll freeze up. Once again, I would highly suggest that you don't use the Zora armor here. That's ice damage, and that hurts a lot when you wear the Zora armor. But either way, yeah, this dungeon is so cool. Pun entirely intended, because, like, I just love the theme of this dungeon. It's like this big old house. It's sort of like I said with Arbiter's Grounds earlier. The theme is really good. Oh, before I get back to it, chill foes. These guys will seriously wreck your shit if you're not careful. But thankfully, one way to deal with them, I never actually properly explained what bomblings are. Basically, you put one on the ground, and, well, they home in towards enemies. Basically, they're Twilight Princess's own little version of the bomb chews. Since bomb chews aren't really a thing in Twilight Princess. So bomblings are just like the next best thing. We've run into these sort of things before in the Forest Temple, but now they're actually an item that we can use. And remember, if you have Malamart open at this point, then you can very easily get some. And also, we got a pumpkin. What's this? This isn't right. She got the wrong location. Want to go back and try to get her to remember where the key is? Well, I suppose we gotta. Alright, so here is basically a little bit of a shortcut back. And now we can get back to the home base. Again, home base. I like the noises he makes. He's like, what flavor? Pumpkin! You have pumpkin? God! Oh, God! This voice makes me do hiccups. Pumpkin! Pumpkin! Oh, God! Ugh. Thanks, huh? You taste if you want. Alright, so now if you scoop up this soup, you'll get the good soup. It only restores 4 hearts, though, however. Again, you have blue potion at this point, so I don't know what to tell you. You find it? What? Pumpkin? But why there? No good. Where I leave it? Maybe in that room. Go to room marked by symbol. Go to room marked by symbol. Go to the room marked by the symbol. It's in the north end of the mansion. This is a 3-story mansion, which is big. Check room I opened on map. Ugh. Indeed. Alright. So, once again, we go back out into the breach. This time we're on the opposite side. There are deep pockets of snow here, so if you want to fight some enemies, just be careful around the deep patches of snow here. Now, do I dig around here for another thing? I think so. Yeah. Why didn't it do that? Okay, that was weird. It showed the long digging animation, but that was weird. Okay, so I think, yeah, I think I just go over here. That big old dinosaur over there, the ice dinosaur over there, is called a freezer. So whenever you come near them, that's where they'll spray you with ice. You can technically clip through that wall. I'm pretty sure you can. But I'm not willing to try it. I'm not that good. I'm not that good when it comes to, like, speedrunning tricks. I'm only good at the boomerang long jump. So, of course, in comes the mini freezers yet again. Yeah, these guys can be pretty annoying, especially since they slide all over the place. And I believe every time you get frozen, it'll take away a heart. So, that's annoying. But now what you gotta do is carry this cannonball. Thank you for that. Carry this cannonball all the way over here. Yeah, I think I vaguely remember what to do here. I think you want to... Yeah. Want to place this here. And then get out a bomb. And there it is. Kablooey! Now you gotta factor in cannons into the situation, huh? You know, the cannonball situation is crazy, y'all. Yeah, guys, like, the cannonball situation is so wild, man. It's incredibly wild. I think I'm actually starting to hate the fact that situation is 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 the way that people describe drama now. It's like the blah 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 situation, or the textbook. The textbook situation is crazy, you know? Like, it's like, what situation? Just call it drama. Just call it drama. There's no situation. I mean, technically there is a situation, but like, just call it a theatrical thing. Like, it's like the blah blah blah, the Nintendo Switch 2 situation. Like, do we even need to use it? Like, do we honestly like need to use situation to describe like drama now? Like, okay, here's the thing: the Twilight Princess situation is absolutely insane, guys. It's absolutely insane. Like, there's this game that like is like motion controlled, I guess. And it's like something, and it's also something, I guess. So that describes the Twilight Princess situation, you know? It truly describes the situation perfectly. I can't actually go back here, can I? Ooh. I mean, I have enough hearts to survive the fall, but... Wait, I'm an idiot. Can I use the... Yeah. Of course. Of course I can use that. I'm a fool. I walked through the cannonball. Yeah, I walked through the cannonball. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You insert iron, continue, put in explosion, launch. That's your tell to basically say, hey, guess what? You need a cannonball in order to do the thing. Oh. I love it. Oh, wait. Do we need to... Yeah. We gotta make our way back over... Stop. Come on. Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay. I need to heal right now. Thank you. All right. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, we got a small key, so now we can actually enter this. Now, here's the part where it gets sort of interesting. So, oh. I'm going to be a bad boy. Unless they change the attack radius or something. I think unless they change the attack radius or something. Okay, so what okay, I probably don't want to, like, risk it. I don't want to, like, waste too much time just trying to skip this part. Because here's the thing that I was trying to do. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to actually make the freezer stop his attack. So basically what this involves is whenever you go up the ladder and get in his attack range, that's when the freezer actually stops his attack. Well, at least I know on GameCube it works. I probably doubt it works for HD. Ugh, what a nuisance. I'd love to help, but I don't think we can quite reach. Yeah. I kind of figured. Alright, so we need to do this as intended. So what we're actually supposed to do is we're supposed to put this cannonball right over there. Right in that slot. Then transfer it all the way over to here. Simplest path. Then, kill these wolves because they're annoying. They're so annoying, guys. Jeez. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Wait, can they be killed by like arrows? No, they just dodge. They're smart little doggies. Come on. Ah! Okay. Come on. Get him. Thank you. Now, let's actually do the thing where we put the cannonball over this way. Well, first off, I want to get this treasure chest. So, put this water bomb in here. Blow it up. My goal in life to blow up. I love how we use bombs to get even more bombs. That's pretty funny. But now, here comes the fun part. We put the cannon... I didn't mean to throw it! Okay. Alright. Insert the cannonball. Turn it around. That's a good Link. You got this. You got this, dude. And then do the thing. Ayo! Again, I'm pretty sure you can clip through that, but not entirely sure if it works in HD. So killing freezers will spawn mini freezers in its place. So that's cool. Look at that, the bridge between the place where I'm at and the place where I'm going to be. Oh no. Dark hammer! He doesn't even have a hammer. He has a ball and chain. So what you're supposed to do is get him in his butt. Get him in his butt. A quick mortal draw should actually finish him for real. But technically what you're really supposed to do is to use the hook shot to get it over him so that the ball and chain doesn't hurt you. And then, well, let's see what Minna. That's the way. Go after him after he throws the ball. Indeed. Duck after him. Oh. Ooh, that hurt. He's definitely a mini boss. And it's also, like I said, he's actually really pathetic once you get the mortal draw. If you're going after the hidden skills, then mortal draw basically kills him at either 1 or 2 hits. So that's why I'm basically opting not to use that, because I don't want to end the fight like too quickly, you know? So let's become Mega Man and take this weapon. The ball and chain. One of the more powerful weapons that we get in the Twilight Princess game. So let's equip this bad boy. Hey, yo! Now we can finally get the big key, which is literally just cheese. Orden goat cheese, to be specific. Aw, food again? Yeah, I had a bad feeling about this. She didn't seem to be very sure of herself. Oh well, let's head back and hope she has another brilliant idea. You know what? This is what we call in the business character development, you know? Like, Minna would have been like, oh god, it's food. Fine if we have to. But now that Minna has had her change of heart, she's all like, man. Well, let's just keep on going to see if she has some more ideas, and yeah. Again, that's what we call in the business character development. Now she's actually getting patient with that. She's getting weird with it. Well, it's not really so weird, but it's more like she's now accepted her fate, I suppose. Yeah, she's accepted her fate as, okay, we're on this journey for the long haul, so we might as well do it. Although that's just my headcanon. I'm not entirely sure if it is, but, you know. Back to this broy. Needs more punch. What? Good. What do you have, huh? Again, this voice gives me the hiccups. Perfect ingredient, Little more time on fire to become a gourmet soup, Here, taste, The superb soup. See, now that I actually need a reason to. Superb soup, it smells dangerously cheesy. Now we can recover up to 8 hearts. I'm gonna take some more. So basically this is a red potion for free. Exactly. This is a red potion for free now. Alright, so I almost said Yeto. I think I remember. We put key in nearby room, so no forgetting. How I forget? Embarrassing. See? Here. Place mark my symbol. It's right in the next floor up. You know, right there. It must be. You look for me. Okay, I guess if we have to, yeah. I mean, at this point we're in it for the long haul, so we might as well just do it. After this room, that's when we're gonna end the video. So, yeah, we might as well just see what this ball and chain can do. So, with the proper third-person aiming. You can aim the ball and chain. Well, not that way. Right here. You can push blocks out of the way. It's an alternative. It's an alternative. See, what we need to do here is to, once again, put the cannonball in this placeholder. And then go back into the room where we got it, and then we do the thing in which we pull down this lever, and there we go, it works. The problem is as simple as 1, 2, and 3. But of course, life can't be all that simple, of course. This freezer will continuously spray ice. And that's when you have to, well, just break it with the ball and chain. The ball and chain will easily defeat ice enemies in one hit, which is amazing and also extremely needed. Want to play some? All right, cool. Y'all are so neat. Yeah, like, okay, I may have 13 hearts right now, but I still really would just want to be careful, you know? Yeah, I may have the 13 holes or the hearts. But God, what a journey. Oh, okay. Okay, so I think I vaguely remember what to do here. Now, I think this, yeah, this hole will crack. That just leads to a lower floor. Which I think there is a heart piece? Yep. Okay. So we can easily get back up here, no problem. And yeah, we're at basically 30 minutes in. We basically discovered what the ball and chain is really capable of. And, well, we basically have an idea of where the bedroom key is. So, yeah, I think that's a good point to stop right here. God, what a cool dungeon. Next time on Twilight Princess HD, we are continuing through Snow Peak Ruins, and we're going to see if we can do anything to get that key. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.